Folks, Muhammad Ali funeral services today. One of the speakers, Radical Rabbi Michael Lerner. You got to see this. You got to hear this. And then we're going to end with Elizabeth Warren. But watch this.
We will not tolerate politicians or anyone else putting down Muslims and blaming Muslims for a few people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just as I would if this man were a radical Islamic Muslim preacher or a radical leftist priest, this man disgusts me. He's a rabbi, but he's not just a rabbi. He's a rabbi with a radical leftist political agenda who never misses an opportunity to exploit whatever event he's at. And this is the funeral of Muhammad Ali. And Rabbi Michael Lerner of Tikkun magazine, the publisher, speaking. And it's kind of like an Obama event, like Obama's Hanukkah party with a message, you know, scolding Jews on how they should celebrate Hanukkah or how they should celebrate Passover or what Americans should do to celebrate an American holiday. Well, this is even worse. This man is disgusting. I abhor him, and it makes my skin crawl. It really does. Listen to what else he said at Muhammad Ali's funeral.
Tell Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu that the way to get security is for Israel is to stop the occupation of the West Bank and help create a Palestinian state.
All right. It's unfortunate that the sick, twisted people there at the funeral applaud this garbage. I'm not saying they're all sick and twisted, but that they would applaud scolding Bibi Netanyahu at Muhammad Ali's funeral, which is where what these people are at, is sick and twisted. And by the way, this guy is the rabbi, quote unquote, that Hillary turns to, that Obama turns to, and Bill Clinton was applauding him. Bill Clinton was applauding him there in the audience at the funeral. It's so sad. It is so sad. But this is what the left is. And this is a radical leftist rabbi. More.
We must speak out, refuse to follow the path of conformity to the rules of the game in life. Tell those who created mass incarceration that it's time to create a guaranteed income for everyone in our society. Tell judges to let out of prison the many African Americans swept up by racist police and imprisoned by racist judges.
Yeah, well, I guess the crowd loves it. Maybe it's me that's out of touch. Silly me, I didn't think a funeral was, to sit there and read Hillary Clinton's political agenda. That's just me. You show respect to the person you're eulogizing. But as always, this man is more interested in making, and by the way, guaranteed income for all Americans. Did I say radical leftist? How about communist? Communist rabbi. How's that? And I believe there's one more.
Tell the next president of the United States that she should seek a constitutional amendment to make all national and state elections funded by Congress and the state legislatures and all other sources of money be banned, including money from corporations, from individuals, all other money, make it all public funding.
Did you see Bill Clinton? This is great. This is just great. I love this guy. I always love this guy. He's great. It's so sad. It is so sad. And ladies and gentlemen, I end the show tonight with a montage, an extended montage of a very vicious, not ugly physically, but ugly woman, in my opinion, Elizabeth Warren, a mean, vicious, angry, sad woman who reportedly lied about having American Indian blood in her, criticized Donald Trump for making money on the housing market when she flipped houses. She's a hypocrite. She's a mean, vicious attack dog, and I think she'd be perfect on the Clinton ticket, don't you? JD will be next after this. Let's watch.
Trump is criticizing Judge Curiel for following the law instead of bending it to suit the financial interests of one wealthy and oh so fragile defendant. Trump is picking on someone who is ethically bound not to defend himself. Exactly what you would expect from a thin-skinned racist bully. Donald Trump says Judge Curiel should be ashamed of himself. No, Donald, you should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. Ashamed for using the megaphone of a presidential campaign to attack a judge's character and integrity simply because you think you have some God-given right to steal people's money and get away with it. You shame yourself and you shame this great country. Donald Trump is a loud, nasty, thin-skinned fraud who has never risked anything for anyone and who serves no one but himself. And we will not allow a small, insecure, thin-skinned, wannabe tyrant or his allies in the Senate to destroy the rule of law in the United States of America. We will not.